Uh, week 8? Is this 8? Week 8 in Minnesota against the Vikings. Kirk Cousins, Case Keenum. It's everything. It's everything we thought it would be.
10-7 Washington.
20-17.
19-9. Honestly, I thought it was a decent showing. Defense looked good. Haskins needs to figure some stuff out. But if it weren't for that pick and we scored a touchdown and a couple things swung the other way, we would have, lost by less, probably. All in all, what can you say? Not a terrible game. Before I forget, shout out to Joe back at Bang Bang Kitchen, where I just quit last week because they were fucking off. Vikings receive the ball, and they don't have it long because Cole Holcomb gets in there and strips the ball out, and we recover. Strong start, boys. Nice. Weather was good. Weather was real nice. Keenum makes a huge pass to Richardson. Richardson was on today. Peterson gets 5. Peterson gets 4. Peterson reaches for the first down because 5 and 4 is 9, but he reaches for that first down and gets it, but there's a flag. So flag on Sprinkle. That sucks. It's 3rd and 11. They go to Smallwood. Smallwood gets the first down. Nice. We've got talent, guys. God damn it. If we could just put it together week in and week out, we could. It's fucking late now. Season's over. It doesn't matter now. We'd have to win every game from here on out, which means Haskins would have to get his shit together quick. It's not gonna happen. But fuck, man, we do have talent. What are you gonna do? And then Keenum fumbles the ball and turns it over. Keenum, fuck you. Keenum, fuck you. God damn it. Every time we get something good going on, you fuck it up. And it wasn't even like you just fucking dropped the ball. You weren't even holding on to it. You fucking suck. Everything that Haskins did today that wasn't great, okay? And there were a few things. He's the fucking rookie and he's been given no time to practice, no time to play on the big field. Keenum's been out there for a goddamn decade and he's doing shit like this. Fuck you, Keenum, get out of there. If we play Keenum next week, fuck you. God damn it. This is bullshit. So anyway, Keenum turns the ball over. Good job, Keenum. You suck. Vikings go down, they get a field goal. Cool, defense is looking good. Defense looked pretty goddamn good today. Come out, again, Peterson gets 4. Go to McLaurin for a first down, sweet. And again, McLaurin's the shit, and Peterson is a fucking animal. Peterson's awesome. Game in and game out. Peterson has highlight reel footage every game now. Peterson gets 3, go to Sprinkle for 6, McLaurin gets the first down, go to Peterson gets another 4, Richardson gets a first down, Richardson gets another 7, and then Smallwood loses a couple. Go to McLaurin, Keenum goes incomplete and nearly picked off. And then Peterson loses a yard. And then Keenum goes incomplete, but there's a hold. Doesn't matter though. We go for 3. Hopkins delivers. Cousins comes out and fucking Allen sacks him. Sweet. And then we hold them and they go for another field goal. So now it's 3-6. Vikings. Come back out. Peterson has a little slippity slip. No gain. McLaurin gets the first down. How many first downs for McLaurin today? I don't know. Deep ball to Richardson, incomplete. Would have been nice. But Harmon gets a first down. Quinn gets a first down. What's that say? Honks? First down. Oh, hands. Quinn has got hands, man. You see him catching these balls and he just God, when he catches the ball, he just catches them shits and hangs on to them. Quinn has got great hands. I bet he can just... Peterson has this sweet, sick first down run. I mean, this is Peterson. He does this shit. And you're like, God damn, Peterson. You are the best player on our team. We don't deserve you. If we had a good quarterback, we could be running shit. We really could. With Peterson out there and Quinn's big old manly hands and shit. What are you gonna do? And then this guy Hedges gets a first down. And you're like, who the fuck is Hedges? That's Hedges. Hedges. We're looking pretty good for losing every goddamn game, And then McLaurin has a real nice catch, and then Keenum gets sacked and fumbles the shit, but recovers it. You suck, Keenum. And he sucks when he gets sacked, and then he does this dumbass screen pass play. I think it's 3rd down, and basically throws it into the fucking ground. God, Keenum, you suck, man. You suck. Ugh. I'm not gonna miss you when you're gone. I'm just not. You suck. Anyway, Keenum, you suck. And then Hopkins delivers, so it's 6-6. Sweet. Hopkins is on today. Let's see if I can just fucking shoot this. See, this is how you throw, Keenum. You throw him. just throw down the barrel. Asshole. This is it Dalvin Cook? Is that who this Cook is? This Cook guy for the Vikings is damn good. But he just runs it. He just runs it around us, man. He has all of our guys looking like dickheads trying to grab him, and Norman's chasing his ass down, and Norman was really trying this game, but he couldn't catch this Cooks guy. Your ass is about to get traded. I'm sorry. Like, and people are like, don't trade Norman. He's not that bad. He just sucks in man-to-man. Okay. Cool. Quit putting him in man-to-man then. Keep Norman, but get someone to do what Norman can't do. Okay, which is Dunbar usually, but Dunbar's out right now. Anyway, this Cook guy's kicking our asses. Huge gain. They get to the 8-yard line, and then they give it to Cook again, and he just cruises on in for a touchdown. Touchdown Vikings. Second half rolls around. Number 7's in there. Haskins is in there. And I apparently I missed this, but Keenum's ass got a concussion. So he's in concussion protocol. Oh, so Haskins is in. Lordy, Haskins is in. Sweet. Peterson gets a yard, goes to Sprinkle. Sprinkle fucking hits this guy super hard. Rhodes, is it? Just bam! Chip, Sprinkle. And then he goes incomplete to Quinn. Not a great first drive for Haskins, but whatever. And then we punt. Okay. Does Trustway get hit here? Is it a roughing the kicker thing? I don't know, but he damn near got that punt blocked. And then Cousins gets sacked by Bostic, which is sweet. Cousins thinks he's gonna run with it. No, Bostic says no. Sacks his ass. That was nice. And then we get a roughing the passer on Cousins. He shoots this ball out, and I think completes it because Norman sucks. That's what my notes. Norman sucks, it says. Putting pressure on Cousins, and we hold him to a field goal. Haskins comes back out, goes to Peterson for 20. Okay. And then goes to Peterson for another 20. Is Peterson running these, or is he catching them? I don't take great notes. And then Peterson again for 4. And then Haskins gets sacked. All right. Well, okay. Little Peterson screen deal we try. Guess it doesn't work because we end up going for a field goal. But Hopkins delivers, so it's 9-16. Vikings comes back out, defense holds them, sweet. They go for it on 4th down, 4th and 1, and we stop their asses. Cousins thinks he's gonna sneak it in. We say, no, Cousins, no, not today. Turnover on downs. Peterson gets 4 yards, and then Haskins goes to McLaurin, which is something we've been wanting to see, but he's ready to go deep to McLaurin, so he just overthrows that motherfucker. And McLaurin's like, I got it, I don't got it, and he tips it, and the fucking guy behind him catches it, and that's a pick. So that sucked. No big deal, Haskins. Shake it off, put your bandana hat on, and shake it off. We're gonna need to keep doing this for a few weeks before they figure it out, man. You haven't given them any time to figure this shit out. So it'll be okay. Haskins, it'll be okay. You know?
It won't be great.
Yeah.
So.
But just, Jesus Christ, man, it's one game. Chip her up a little bit. You're bumming everybody out. Anyway, get your shit together. Vikings come out and they're running it, and then Norman gets this nice tackle. Sweet tackle, Norman. That looked good. You know, you were in the right place at the right time there, and you had a good, solid tackle. I enjoyed that. And the defense continues to look pretty strong. Get a flag on Moreland for lowering his helmet. Maybe he didn't, who cares? And then we get a flag on the Vikings. That's good. Go for it on 3rd and 15. No dice. They go for a field goal. All right. So now it's 9-19. Okay. Peterson gets 5 yards, and then Peterson gets no yards. There's confusion, obviously. There's confusion. Get some illegal shift action going on, and a holding on 72. We're bunching up our penalties again. He's scrambling, and she's just like, fuck, he's gonna get sacked. This is gonna be bad. And he basically does, and he basically fumbles the ball, but then lands on it, and the drive goes narrow and we punt, so it's whatever. A lot of this sort of shit going on isn't gonna be good for a psyche. I mean, look at him. Look at that hat. That's not a winning post-game presser look right there. That's defeated. And then the Vikings come out and just are kicking our ass with this Cook guy. I mean, he makes us all look like bitches. This run, and I wouldn't normally highlight the opposing teams, but like, guys, look at this shit. That's a solid run. I mean, he's running around all of our guys. We can't do nothing. They get a couple of runs here where there's good at real nice run. Oh, but there's a flag. That looks familiar because that happens to us usually. You have a real nice run, strong run. People are like, shit, that was flag. Never mind. Go back. That was good, but it doesn't count, so go back. And then there's this 3rd and 19. This 3rd and 19 run. We're like, it's 3rd and 19. How far could they get? Oh, they could just 3rd and 19, and then he just runs it. He's just like, I'm gonna get 19, and then I'm gonna get 10 more. And we're like, okay, that was sweet. You guys are pretty good. You guys are a good team. Can we get your jersey after the game, Cooks? Oh, that was Madison. Yeah. God. Defense, you fucked this one up big time. That was embarrassing. Damn it. And then they go for it on 4th down again, and they don't get it. They go back, So another turnover on downs. That's 2 turnovers on downs. Good job, defense. All right. It's too late for it to matter. We get the ball back, and Smallwood runs for a first down. And at this point, I've forgotten what time it was. The game's fucking over. It makes no difference. But it was a good run, Smallwood. Game over. Game over. What was the final score? 9-19? Sweet. Defense looked good. Haskins looked amazing. And next week, we're going to blow the fucking roof off the Bills. Can't wait. Trade deadline. Redskins now open to trading Trent Williams. That is great news. So apparently we might trade Trent Williams. About fucking time. Jesus Christ. Give him to the Browns. Who cares? Keenum was 2 for 16, 130 yards. No picks, no interceptions. Haskins was 3 for 5, 33 yards. 1 interception. Peterson was 14 for 76. Smallwood was 2 for 9. And that does it for rushing. 85 total rushing yards. Not a shit of a lot. McLaurin was 4 for 39. Richardson was 3 for 34. Peterson 2 for 27. Quinn was 1 for 15. Hale Hedges. Never heard his name before. Hale Hedges. 1 for 13. On a good catch. This guy looked big. I thought that was that guy who we got rid of, that old tight end we had. But this guy was big, Hale Hedges. We probably won't use him a lot because he actually looked like he might be good. So probably won't be seeing a lot of him anymore. Sprinkle was 2 for 12. Harmon was 1 for 12. Smallwood was 1 for 11. 163 total passing yards. Keenum had 2 fumbles, lost one of them. Bostic had a sack. Ioannidis had a sack. Allen had a sack. Hopkins was 3 for 3. Steven Sims, 2 returns for 27 yards. So Callahan, I mean, about this whole Keenum concussion thing, I mean, what's the deal? What the fuck happened? I didn't even know he was out.
Yeah, well, first off, he was out at the half. He was examined at the half.
And what'd you think of Haskins? I mean, Haskins came out and balled out, right? That was
yeah, I
pretty
thought,
good.
For the most part, he went in there and did his best.
So, I mean, are we going to see Haskins next week, you think?
We'll see. We've got a little time here.
Not too convincing. So, Haskins, I mean, you get the call, man. You got your fucking hat on. They're like, you're going out second half, man. What did you think? What did you do? I mean, what was the process there?
I just prayed and just asked for him to look over me, watch over me.
How'd that work out?
It's all part of his plan.
So, Haskins, I mean, how did it feel to get that pick? I mean, you threw it to McLaurin, and it fucking just got picked off. How did that feel?
Felt good.
Next week at Bills, let's hope Haskins is out there and can just get some more practice. It's not about winning anymore. It's not about anything anymore. It's not. It's just about getting Haskins out there and getting him time on the field so that we know come draft day if we need to get a new quarterback, which we probably do. Just fucking play Haskins already. Questions. What did Dad think of the game? Let's find out.
Let me go grab a cup of coffee and let's hope this thing holds up.
Okay.
Is it cold up there?
Yeah.
Well, it was brisk in Minnesota last week. It's like with the 49ers. This was a winnable game.
It seemed to be.
The defense held the Vikings to 1 touchdown the whole game. For as long as they were out there, they did a pretty good job. Norman got burned real good a couple of times.
Yeah.
The Vikings, boy, they had a strong running game.
Yeah.
Dalvin Cook and Alexander Madison, they were just tearing it up out there. And if you look at what the Vikings had done with their previous wins, I mean, they were putting, they were scoring 28 points, 34 points, 38. They scored 38 points against the Eagles, the Vikings did.
So it's hard not to look at that and feel some sense of, I don't know if accomplishment's the right word, but we're doing something better than some other teams. Whereas last year we had all these games that we shouldn't have won. But we did because those teams gave it up or whatever. Or we got lucky. We're not having those breaks this season. We're not squeaking out wins by luck, but we're showing that we're in these games for most of the game by just playing better.
And that's what's funny. We could have won. We should have won. We really should have won this game. We could have. It wouldn't have taken a lot. We should have won against San Francisco. Again, it wouldn't have taken a lot. Yeah. We should have lost against Miami because Miami screwed that one up. And because of that, we win. So it's kind of like the game we win, we shouldn't have won. The 2 previous games we lost, we really could have won.
Yeah.
And should have. But things are starting to progress though. One thing that I liked this week against the Vikings, it wasn't all Peterson constantly, especially that first quarter. There were a lot of different looks offensively first quarter. And, until Keenum fumbled the ball, we were looking pretty good. So the offensive schemes, I think, starting to develop a little bit. But, I think it's coming down to, Keenum versus Haskins again. Keenum looks pretty good at times. He throws them in there, He does some things. But they always, when it's a goal line 10 and goal or second down and goal, third down and goal, and we're settling for a field goal time after time after time. And there were times when it looked like Keenum could have run it in almost for a touchdown.
Yeah.
And doesn't. He doesn't have that mentality. I think I actually saw him scramble one time during the game. If Haskins had that chance, he'd be taking it. But, Haskins didn't look terribly good in his time on the field either, but he hasn't had enough time yet.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening this week with Keenum. I don't know if he's still injured or what the hell the plan is.
We won't know until probably Friday or Saturday would be my guess.
It's got to be clear that as good as Keenum looks at times, he's just not ultimately going to get it done, especially around the goal line. And I don't think that's going to change.
No.
You can see Haskins out there. Yeah, he's green. You can tell that, but he's got potential. And at one point, you let him start working on that potential. He's the guy of the future. I think the future is here. They really ought to take advantage of playing the Jets this week. Isn't it the Jets?
Bills.
The Bills. The Bills. They should take advantage of playing the Bills, having the week off, and playing the Jets after the down week, and get Haskins in there and start working on him. And I think we kind of talked about that a little bit last week. But they're not.
No.
They're not. If
No.
Keenum can play, Keenum will play, and it's going to be the same thing.
Callahan's basically just like, Keenan won the job, and so it's his job as long as he can play. Bottom line. So this whole Haskins future thing isn't even a consideration right now. Where does that get you? Like, what good is that? Like, how many more losses do we need on our record before you're not still trying to get to the playoffs? And it wouldn't be as much of an issue because Keenum is good. He actually is pretty good until he costs you the game, which he does every game. It's just like, we're getting nowhere with these quarterbacks.
Yeah, because we got the tools out there. McLaurin, he's awesome. Peterson's awesome.
Yep.
Smallwood at times.
Harmon, Richardson, Quinn, guys making plays.
So we got a lot of freaking tools. It's just getting somebody in there to get all of that crap organized.
Yeah.
I'm looking at our division right now. We're still only 3 games out of first place.
Yeah.
3 games out of first place with 8 games left?
Yeah.
And of course, there's no way in hell we're going to come close to being at the top of that division.
So
at this point, they might as well treat the rest of the season like preseason.
Yeah.
Put people in there, work them. The games don't count, but just start working people and figure out a rhythm and something that hopefully is going to take you into next year, because as far as playoff potential, that's pretty much out the window. Now the draft thing, we're still in contention with the Dolphins.
Yep.
And I think the Bengals.
Yep.
But even if we get first round drafts, is management going to do anything with those drafts next year? If you get the people but then can't work them into the system, what's the use?
Yeah.
And we're seeing that with Haskins right now.
Should we play Haskins?
But you know what? Uh-oh.
You free? Yeah, you froze up. Technical difficulties. Unreachable. Let's try again. Try one more time. One more time. All right, last shot. Last shot. It's ringing. Nope, not seeing it. All right. Well, hello?
Dylan, it's trying.
It's trying.
It's trying. I don't think he's going to do it.
I see ya.
I don't think he's going to do it.
Can you not? You can't hear me?
So we better do number 2 real quick.
Okay.
Hey, I'll just a couple of quick points positive wise. You know, Hopkins did his job for us.
Hopkins
there's one plus. Penalties, yeah, we had a couple of penalties, but that's looking a little better too. You know, as poorly as we're doing record wise, there's still some good takeaways.
Yep.
It seems like as the weeks progress. You know, so it's not like there aren't some things being accomplished and improving. Yeah, I mean,
We're close.
back to the quarterback. Just get that straightened out, and maybe we can have a team next year. I almost had a fun fact. I got something wrong last week. Evidently, the Vikings do not play in the Metrodome anymore. There in Minnesota, they have another stadium. So the stadium we played in against the Vikings last week was not the stadium that we won the Super Bowl in back in '91. But next week, had that been the right stadium, though, next week we're playing the team that we beat in that stadium in 1990. We beat the Bills in that Super Bowl. And actually, the game was in '92, but it was the '91 season.
Right.
So, anyway, a fun fact that's kind of not really a fun fact after all, but anyway. But we're at home, and we always do good at home.
Yeah, that doesn't help either. So, hey, we're due.
How many Bills fans could there possibly be in D.C.? We'll find out.
We'll find out.
Probably more than we think.
Let's give it another go. Let's give it another
go.
Another college try and see if we can't put something together this week. Well, thanks for hanging in there.
All right.
Keeping
it's
hope
always
alive.
fun.
All right, Dad. Hail to the Redskins.
Hail to the Redskins. On to Buffalo.
On to Buffalo.
See you next week.
Next week at Bills, we're gonna lose, and then we have a bye week, and then we come back and we might even lose against the Jets after that. We'll see. Stay tuned. No one's tuning in because no one gives a shit about the Redskins anymore. Anyway, okay, that wraps it up. Any more questions? Injuries? Who cares? Who cares? Until next week, hail to the Redskins. This press conference is over. No, I can't go out like Haskins. I can't go out feeling sorry for myself. Next week, we're going to beat the Bills, and then we're going to go on a bye week and come back and beat the Jets. Yes, we can win. We can't even fake it. We're not going to win. Okay, we're not. But we might. You never know what's going to happen. This press conference is over. Bing! I don't know what that is. It's not there. All right.
Remember, the culture is damn good here. All right? The culture is damn good. It's a damn good culture. We're 1-7. We're close. This is a damn good culture we got right here in Washington.